Hello, and welcome back to a very special episode of the Pickle Jar Podcast. So pull up a seat, take a bite, and get ready to dive into that brine for episode
18
of the
Pickle Jar Podcast. Yes.
My name is Ryan Sullivan.
And I, of course, am Keaton Ashby.
All right, so Keaton, it's about 10:47 over where I am right now.
It's about 9:40.
February 26th.
Yes.
6 days since the 1-year anniversary of our first uploading of a podcast. So this is our first podcast after the 1-year mark. How do you feel about that?
I feel like we're special.
I feel like that too. I think we're going to come to learn tonight about really, truly how special we are, right?
Yes.
What are we going to do to commemorate this amazing event? The fact that an entire year has passed with the podcast, 17 full episodes.
Well, first, we would like to thank our audience for staying with us for a year. And yes, I'm amazed that we have people that are staying with us, even though we talk about meaningless crap.
Right.
But before we get into the good details of tonight, the jar.
It is time. I think, we should wait to open it until we do the thing.
Okay, we'll wait. So, do we want to describe the thing first?
No. I'm gonna take a little tangent here really quick. We don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So we've realized that Keaton and I, we talk a lot about.
Yes, we do. And that's why we started a podcast.
Right. But more specifically than that, on the podcast, we talk a lot about things that happen to us, things that really only make sense in the context of our lives, things that we will tell stories about. Teaker, one of the guests that we had on the podcast. Many people know him, many people love him. Many other people don't understand the stories that we would tell about him because they don't know him.
Exactly.
Which is surprising because, like we
everybody knows him.
Like we said on episode 12 of the podcast when we had Teaker on, if you don't know Teaker, you simply don't exist. However, I understand that some people may not exist and are maybe tuning into this for the first time and not really knowing who we are or where we come from to begin with. So, in order to generate a more broad appeal to the audiences, we decided we're going to talk a little bit about much more broad things and then use our own background and knowledge, and then maybe we can tell stories about it, stuff like that, so that we have our own unique take on the situation, but it's something you can relate to.
Yes.
That being said, Keaton, what are we doing today?
All right. Just like everybody else in the entire world, this is a worldly thing. This has been a large known corporation. We all love it. We all hate it. We all just eat it because we have to. McDonald's.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll Oh, man. McDonald's closes in 15 minutes. I'm going to be hungry after this because what are we doing?
We are going to rank. Or not rank, but we're going to have a tier list on every single McDonald's item on the menu.
There are 82 menu options on the McDonald's menu. All right. So this podcast is just going to be as long as it needs to be because we've got time for our February upload. So I hope you're ready to dive into that brine, or not brine, but dive into your sweet and sour sauce. Oh, we don't have any sauces on here, unfortunately.
But we do have pickles.
This is going to be difficult. This is going to take a long time. And I want you guys to stick with us. Let us know how you feel about this, because there's probably going to be some arguments coming up in not too long, because I know I have some very strong opinions about this menu here. I think let's start away. Let's put the tier list in F tier. Oh, wait. How do I? Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Well, we probably should have figured this out before we used it.
So I'm going to move us over here for a second. And oh no, do not detach image from the background.
Hmm. Well, this was
Aha.
very. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, figured it out. Okay. Let's just start with the apple fritter since it's already up here. Now, Keaton, have you had the apple fritter from McDonald's? It's a recently added menu item for breakfast.
No, I have not had an apple fritter from
All right.
McDonald's before.
So I'm going to give my honest opinion on the apple fritter from McDonald's, which has recently been added to the breakfast menu. I've had about two of them, and I am what you would call an apple fritter connoisseur.
Of course.
The apple fritter, the like glaze on it tastes like Play-Doh.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Like, it's altogether a good apple fritter. So I can't say F tier, but I'm putting it in a solid E tier, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah,
We're
you're
have
gonna
to make that
shrink that guy.
because we got 82 menu items on here. Now, I only did apple fritter first simply because he was the first one who met my should we organize this in a specific way, Keaton? Should we start with breakfast or
I think
start with the coffees? Because there's a lot of drinks.
we'll start with the breakfast since you already cracked open that. But can you delete the apple fritter now so we don't accidentally re-rank it?
I hope that this doesn't delete. Yes, okay,
yes.
It doesn't delete it.
Yes,
list itself. All right, now Keaton, do you have the menu open?
The menu open.
I asked you to have the menu open.
All right,
I can't have it open.
Alrighty.
All right. So, because I need to make sure I get the names of each of these right. Well, since we're on the topic of apples, I see some apple slices over here. What do we think about the McDonald's apple slices? Let's make that our next victim here.
They taste like chemicals.
Worst apples I've ever had, and it was simply to try and make more healthy menu options. What do you think? F tier or
I think that's a for sure F tier. They taste like chemicals.
Our first F tier is McDonald's apples. The apples are not doing very well this evening. Wait, we don't have apple pie on here.
Yeah, you do.
Where?
Yeah, you do.
Those are apple strudels.
Oh, crap. What about the milk?
Apple milk?
No, the milk. Do you have the milk on there as well?
I didn't put the milk because that was in the Happy Meal section.
Oh, dude, milk's such a different breed
Happy
though.
Meal section because okay. Why? What's up with McDonald's milk? Is there a reason I should add it in here?
So good. It's
really?
So good. Yes.
I don't remember having
have you seen
milk from McDonald's.
Have you seen the iDubbbz video?
Okay. I'm
kids want some milk.
Certain what you're talking about there. All
right, well, let's just continue on. All right, the apples are F tier for sure. All right, next we have, what is that? A blueberry muffin?
It's a blueberry muffin right there.
Yeah,
the blueberry muffin.
No, I've not actually had the blueberry muffin.
No, well, I've had one of them. It wasn't anything special. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like amazing. So I think it's a solid C tier. So that's middle of the road right there. That's average, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that's average?
I would say that's average.
I think C tier is going to probably get pretty full, so I'm going to have to make blueberry muffin kind of small.
All right, get it out of here.
All right. Now.
Oh, here we go. Now this.
What? What's our next menu item? Are we going from the bottom up?
I thought we were going to some McCafe right there.
Are we? Well, are we starting at the very bottom here and then just
Yeah, I feel like we're just working our way up.
Okay. So, is this black coffee right here?
Yeah, I think it is just black coffee. All right, let me first tell you, McDonald's coffee is like the best coffee I've ever had from anywhere. That's competing with Starbucks is disgusting. Dunkin's all right, but just McDonald's has the simplicity of coffee and what coffee is meant for. It gets the job done.
Now, I want to talk about this a little bit too. I have some very, very strong opinions about McDonald's coffee, and there's a reason why I just put it in S tier without even talking to Keaton about it.
Yeah, I would agree.
McDonald's black iced coffee. And you know what? I'm just putting the iced coffee over here.
Yeah, that goes. Yeah, just put all the coffee up there.
Now, this coffee holds a special place in my heart because when I'm at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I do. I don't have a lot of time going on a lunch break, so I have to go somewhere with a drive-through for the most part, and especially nowadays because there are so many people on the island. And on Marco Island, there are 2 drive-throughs. There is Starbucks and there is McDonald's. Now, I didn't have a coffee from McDonald's until Keaton introduced me to it. And for the price and how fast it is and the flavor, I cannot say enough good things about McDonald's coffee. I am almost to a point where if I'm going to treat myself, I'll go to Dunkin'. Because it's a little bit more expensive and maybe it's a little bit higher quality. But that's what Dunkin's all about. McDonald's, for being a jack of all trades, has some very, very good coffee.
Yeah, their coffee is to die for.
Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than a master of one. You know what? I think that holds true. They're not masterful in everything that they do, but I tell you what, they've got some very good coffee. Solid S tier.
They definitely keep their coffee basic. That's another thing. They keep it basic. They don't try to foo-foo it up. No, they keep it how coffee's supposed to be.
That's true.
How it was brewed for.
Now, Keaton, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of coffees on here.
Yeah, I think those are like cappuccinos and crap, though.
Yeah, we've got a lot of like different types here.
Get them out of here.
What? Are we getting rid of all of them?
Well, most of them, they look kind of the same.
I asked you if I should keep them, and you said yes.
Well, we don't know exactly what kind of coffee it is.
That's why I asked you to keep the menu up, Keaton. You're failing me.
I do have the menu
up. You ruined this family.
But there's so many like different things.
I know. Ooh, I don't want to install updates during the podcast. Remind me tomorrow. All right. Now, should we? I think these like apple turnover strudel things.
Oh man. Okay. Now, here we're gonna have to have a little bit of honesty here. Those little apple strudel things, the packaging itself is just so delightful to have a little tiny box to open with inside to have a little strudel inside that you get to eat. Now the strudel itself is it's pretty good, but you know, it's all about the presentation. When it comes warm, it's the best. If it's not warm, then you know it's kind of, but you want it to come warm. You want it to come in the little box. It's all about the presentation of it. It just makes it a very good item. Which I would personally rank it B, maybe C.
B, maybe C. Okay. Now I personally have not had these, so I will put it on the line here between B and C tier. So that everybody knows that this is it's above average, but not quite like, you know, above average.
Yeah, it's not something you're going to order on the menu all the time.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Now, let's see. I'm going to get rid of these
what
here.
Is that decaf or something?
I'm just gonna get rid of some of the like more generic coffees.
Basic.
Like we already got just iced coffee.
Yeah, we talked about how their iced
Time.
coffee is literally like
So
it's
anything other than
uncomparable.
like their specialty drinks, I'm going to get rid of. If you want to start talking about another menu item here.
Well,
so
what was the next menu item on the list? If you go down for a second.
Let's see. So we've got the
bacon, egg, and cheese
McBiscuit. All right, tell me about the bacon, egg, and cheese McBiscuit, Keaton.
All right.
I'm usually not partial to getting a biscuit.
Yeah, I can understand
let's kind of chug these along here. I'm gonna put all the biscuits on for right now. So you just talk about biscuits.
All right. So the McDonald's biscuits itself, their biscuits are a little dry and they come a little bit of they make your mouth dry a lot when you eat their biscuits. So they're good to wash down with the coffee or their orange juice. But they're I would say their bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, it's nothing to die for. Their bacon, it's kind of like a little chip. It's like a little chip of wood.
Now, when I think of McDonald's bacon, I think of something. I have a very, very specific visual metaphor in my head. Remember that episode of Futurama where I forget exactly what it is. Oh, where they go to the like ancient Egyptian planet.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember who, but someone eats the mummified corpse out of the sarcophagus, and it's like, I think it's Professor Farnsworth, and he says it's like beef jerky. That's what I think of when I think of McDonald's bacon. Now, call me crazy if you want, but I think that's a pretty accurate portrayal of McDonald's bacon. So with that being the case, I think that immediately now McDonald's sausage, there we
McDonald's, go. Yeah, they got some good sausage. I would say
very good.
The egg, bacon, and cheese McBiscuit can go down to E tier.
Okay.
Because it does the job of filling you up when you need food.
I see. Now, am I missing any biscuits here? We've got the
no, I think you got them all.
Biscuit. We got the chicken McBiscuit. We got the sausage, egg, and cheese McBiscuit, and then the bacon, egg, and cheese McBiscuit. Now, biscuits in general, what tier are we putting like just as it is? I
would say their biscuits. Their biscuit itself goes into C tier because it's not bad, but it's dry.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I don't care. I would much rather have a different breakfast item. So
I would too.
Actually, I think the biscuit is also the cheapest one. So what I'm going to do?
How about we put them in D tier?
I'm going to put the sausage, egg, and cheese McBiscuit in C tier. And then I would say the other two in D tier. What do you think? Or the other three?
Yeah, but I'm saying when you add ketchup to that chicken biscuit, it's a game changer.
Okay, so do you think that belongs in C tier?
I think it should. I think it should float in between D and C tier.
Okay, all right, we're putting this guy underneath here then.
But their sausage, their biscuit, it's all right. But I'd rather have the chicken biscuit.
Okay, so we're putting
both D.
We're starting to fill this thing up over here.
Yeah, we're moving along. We're chugging.
Move on up.
Oh yeah.
Comically small chicken McBiscuit. All right. Are we going to call? What are we going to call this episode of the podcast? I'm thinking we should call it McTier List McPickle.
Mc,
McPickle.
McPickle?
McPickle.
McPickle. What is McPickle? McPickle.
McDonald's pickle. That's what
Okay.
that is. All right. Now I'm seeing one thing in here that's kind of yelling at me. Oh,
The burrito?
the breakfast burrito. Do you have any strong opinions about the breakfast burrito?
I think it's a solid D.
Really?
Maybe a C.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's just a burrito. It's not nothing special to me. It
Okay.
doesn't really
But
scream
now,
to
when
me.
it comes to breakfast burritos, what I like to do, everywhere has got a breakfast burrito.
Put your hot sauce on it.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No, everywhere's got a breakfast burrito. So when judging this specific breakfast burrito, not only am I going to be judging it against its peers on the menu, but I'm also going to judge it based on its peers in the fast food world. Starbucks, they also have a breakfast burrito.
I've never had their breakfast burrito.
Compared to this one, trash. Absolute trash. It's overcooked over there all the time. It's like flaky and it's not like soft. You want a nice soft breakfast burrito, not something you're gonna crunch into, something you're gonna I feel good now. And then in a half hour you're I'm dying. That type of deal, you know?
Yeah, I agree. A burrito should not be hard and crunchy.
So I'm actually going to put. So where do you think that this breakfast burrito belongs?
Well, due to other people that I know that like that, I would say it's a B.
I was going to say B tier as well. All right.
I mean, personally, it's not my cup of tea, but I know others who can vouch for it because that's the thing that they go to. That's their go-to on the menu for breakfast.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So since we're still on this breakfast,
I
want to get the McMuffins on here.
Oh man,
the McMuffins.
You cannot go wrong with the McMuffin.
This is going to be a point of contention. I don't like.
Don't even
the McMuffin.
How do you not like the McMuffin? Everything about
English
it is
muffins.
Okay.
They're too grainy. There's so it's like
I feel like they're so
why am I eating sandpaper with sausage and cheese? That's not appealing to me.
How dare you? How dare you?
Now,
you better take that back now.
One thing that I can say is better about the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
They don't crumble and dry you out like the biscuits.
Look at the egg in here compared to the other one.
Yeah, it's nice and
the fold over like yellow egg. Nah, that tastes fake. This tastes a lot more real. The poached egg on there.
Yeah, those things are those freaking McMuffins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I personally enjoy them a lot. If it's not your cup of tea, I can understand that. But I would say they go no lower than C tier.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's on par with the sausage, egg, and cheese McBiscuit. So that's fine by me. I can say C tier is fine. But you seem to have some very strong opinions about these, and I think that you're just putting these lower than you actually think they deserve to be. How high do you think they should actually be? Like, don't consider my opinions about it at all.
The egg, sausage, and cheese one, I feel like can chill at C tier, but the sausage cheese one, that could go up to B tier, because I like it's very simplistic.
Then we're teetering on the tier.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can appreciate that.
All right. Okay.
Well, now, are you going? Oh, okay.
We're going here.
This is my go-to item on the menu. Every time I get breakfast at McDonald's, my go-to item is the sausage McGriddle. That is That is what I get when I go for breakfast at McDonald's. I have
Sausage.
a personal love for the sausage.
I'm a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle man myself. And I know we don't even have to discuss if that's going in S tier or not, right?
Yeah.
Do you think now S tier or A tier?
The sausage
S tier.
Yeah, for sure. These deserve these. Okay, literally, my go-to items on the menu are two of the items are on the S tier already of what I get on my breakfast order.
All right, now we're getting this sausage, egg, and cheese out of there. Now we've got this over here. We've got now what. The breakfast, the McDonald's big breakfast with hot cakes, regular size biscuit. .jpg. Where'd it go?
It's down there right beside the McMuffin.
Right here?
Yeah, I shrunk it already for you.
Wait a minute. Then do I have an undo button over here somewhere?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I swapped it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine by me. Let me just
roll it back on up there.
Roll it back over. Okay.
All right.
So now let's move us back up. Let's move us back up over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Please don't accidentally delete it so we lose it forever.
Okay. Now, what do we think about
that? All right. So we've had our opinions on the sausage. We had our opinions on the biscuit, all right? I feel like the sausage and the biscuit should kill each other and balance each other out. So we're starting from ground zero, and we should be judging this dish on its hash browns, eggs, and pancakes. Or actually, no, we should be judging the dish on its pancakes because that's really
but here we've got three items right here. We've got the hot cakes with sausage. We got just the hotcakes, and then we got the big breakfast blend. Now, I don't know about you. I think the McDonald's pancakes are pretty good.
Yeah, I do too. I would put the big breakfast blend or whatever it's called. I would put that at A tier.
A tier. All right.
Yeah. You want to know why?
Why is that?
You're looking at it. You're looking at that delicious sausage and that. We haven't even got to that. Hungry. We haven't got to those hash browns yet, but I'm telling you where those hash browns are going to be landing. We all know where they're going to be landing. It's like their fries. It's a different breed of food.
All right, so we put the big breakfast blend at A tier. Now, is there really any difference between these two?
Yeah, the sausage.
Now, does the sausage make it better?
I think the sausage puts it at B tier, and the cakes linger in between B and C.
Okay, so you're saying the sausage makes it better.
Yeah, of course.
Just for simplicity, I'm going to put these both solidly at B tier. I don't really think the sausage changes things that much. I think it's just a nice addition, but like if I don't want sausage, I'm going to prefer just the regular hotcakes.
Yeah. It's a shame their prices don't come right beside them.
Yeah. Well, this isn't just based off of price. This is based off of flavor, visual presentation, all that type of deal.
Yeah. All right. You got a lot of pancakes to delete.
Yeah. Let's make sure that I've gotten those out of there. What do we want to... I think I know what we need to move.
Yeah. Okay. We know where those are going. There's no debate about these things.
Why do you say that, Keaton?
They're everything a fat American wants in life. They're greasy, they're brown.
What?
And they're hot.
Everything. Now, so you're telling me everything that a fat American wants in life is something that's greasy, brown, and hot.
Think about it.
I had the hash browns.
Yes, the hash browns are delicious.
The hash browns are very good. Now, have you ever had a McCholesterol?
No, I have not.
So that is where you now. Okay, really quickly.
Oh, whoa!
I want to put it on S teetering on A.
Why? How could you say such a thing?
How could I say such a thing? I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack the minute after eating one of those things. I think they're great, but a McGriddle makes me feel good.
Ryan,
A
I
coffee makes me feel good.
I
A hash
order.
brown makes me feel bad afterwards. Like not just like how I feel, like my zen. Like my zen after eating a hash brown from McDonald's feels good, but my heart, it hurts. It hurts.
Every,
Like
I order a sausage McGriddle, two
I
hash browns, and a large French vanilla iced coffee. That's my
so
breakfast
there's a
order.
reason why I asked you about the McCholesterol when asking you about the hash browns.
Mm-hmm.
I think the hash browns are easily S tier, but they need to go nearer to A.
Okay,
Simply because
fine,
they
fine.
make me hurt.
They're
They,
so good and crispy, though. When you bite into it, you just know. You just
mm,
know that
eh.
you're in love.
Now, so a McCholesterol. It's a very, very interesting item. It's a menu item I made myself. They used to, sorry. They used to make a McTriple, but now you just get a McDouble, add another patty, no bun. And then you order 2 hash browns and you use the hash browns as the bun. And I
Yeah,
called it a McCholesterol.
I don't like that.
It was fantastic, but I felt like I was going to die shortly afterwards.
Yeah, I could very well see that.
Yeah.
All right.
And so we got two
We
more.
missed something.
We got the bagel, bacon,
And
egg, and cheese bagel.
and then we forgot
And
about the
then
bacon, egg, and cheese
bacon, egg,
McGriddle.
and cheese McGriddle. Now, here's the thing.
Uh
Remember what I said about the bacon before?
yeah, I don't really like
I
their bacon.
never order the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
I don't either. I think it should go down to D.
Really,
Yeah.
really D tier. But I think the McGriddle, just the fact that it's a McGriddle kind of helps it.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
I think it would go. Okay, now here's the deal. How are we going to put the McBiscuit with bacon higher
higher.
than the McGriddle with bacon?
All right, I
Do we
guess
need to
even it out then.
rethink? Do we need to rethink where the I'm which one is it? I can't see it. Which oh no. I don't know which one it is. Ah, I don't know what I just did.
Ah.
Can you see which one the
Ryan, what did you do?
I don't know what I did. Oh, there we go. Can you see where the oh, there it is. It's in D tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're putting it even. Simply for the fact that it has bacon on it.
I just found a list and they ranked the number one item on the McDonald's breakfast menu is the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
We put it in D tier. Wow, this is
Yeah.
going to be controversial in the very end.
Yeah. You know what? This is our list. This is how we think.
Well, here's
So-
another thing, Keaton. Here's another thing. What I think is funny is we're probably going to have more controversy on this video, on this podcast than any other video that we've ever done.
I'm fine
And
with that.
the whole point of doing the McDonald's tier list was so that we could talk about something other than like our own personal lives than politics.
Yeah. It's fine.
Now, here's the thing. Have you ever had?
A McDonald's bagel?
Yeah.
I don't they're nothing to write home about.
Now, the bagel, easily out of any bagel I've had, not good. I'm putting it at E tier. It goes below the other two into E tier. Would you agree with me on such a thing?
Yeah, Dunkin' does it way better.
Yeah.
They have the
All
exact
right.
same sandwich.
We are thinning the herd here.
Yeah. Is that all the breakfast items?
I think so. I'm just going to get rid of the rest of the coffees here really quick. I think
Yeah.
next we should probably move on to the dessert menu. If we do
Yeah.
all the
Oh, what is that right there? Is
what?
that a ham?
Oh,
A ham,
wait. Now
ham, egg, and cheese
here's the
McMuffin?
thing about the ham, egg, and cheese McMuffin. It's unique.
It is unique. I like the
It is
ham.
therefore better than the other McMuffin.
Yeah, I think we're
With
gonna
that
have
being said, I think it's
that's a
B.
B. Yeah, me too. I actually like it.
Yeah, no, I think that's the only McMuffin that I can stand.
Yeah, is that so?
Yeah. Like
Nice.
that's the only one that I will get. Like if I'm feeling I want some ham.
Yeah, yeah, I can feel that. I love
Like
a little. They don't
because
really have that many pork items on this menu.
right, they don't. We've how many of these have sausage?
Oh yeah,
How
whoopsies.
many of these are sausage?
Well, other than sausage, okay.
Yeah, can I have a McGriddle, but I want a filet o fish on it instead of the sausage?
Oh,
That's almost now. Since we're talking about sausage and foods like this, I want to tell you a little bit about a childhood story while I move some drinks onto here. Um, when I was probably about 5 or 6,
mm-hmm.
my grandparents they lived at Hammock Bay, which was a gated community. It's now owned by the Marriott and Resort Management, I think. But they used to have like these brunches over there on Sunday afternoons. So we would
Mm-hmm.
go over there, and it was like some really, really good, like top tier food, because this was an expensive place that they were living. So of course it was going to be um, like really good.
Yeah,
Now, this specific day,
this
I
specific
wanted
day,
sausage patties. I
and
saw a
what you
sausage.
got? Oh,
So I put this a bunch. I'm young, right? I put a bunch of these sausage patties on my plate, and something I always did. I feel like you probably did this as well. You put syrup on some of your sausage
oh, I
patties.
love syrup on sausage patties.
So I take my plate. All it's got is these sausages and syrup, right? So I
Yeah.
take it back to my seat, and my grandma turns to me. It's like, "Oh, what do you got, Ryan?" And I'm like, "I got sausages with syrup." She's like, "Oh, okay." And she doesn't look at my plate. No one looks at my plate. And so I cut into it.
Was it a burger?
I take a big old bite out of it. It was a crab cake.
Oh.
It was a crab cake with syrup. Now, mind you, at this point, I don't think I had ever eaten crab. In fact, I think that's the only time I ever ate crab, because just the smell of crab will completely just shut me down now.
Really? You don't like crab rangoon?
No, I can't eat crab.
Oh,
I can't eat
oh,
crab, and I can't eat like Slim Jims because of stories
oh,
like that.
I know about the
Um,
Slim Jims.
yeah, no, I told the Slim Jims on the podcast before,
Yeah, but
but
oh man, crab rangoon is like the one of
yeah,
the
so
best
I
food.
don't eat crab because I accidentally put
That's
syrup on crab cakes when I was
that's
when I
so
was in the bathroom
upsetting.
throwing it up for a while. So Keaton, if you notice, I added a couple of soda pops,
Pop.
a couple of sodies to the list here.
Yeah.
So we've got Fanta, Sprite, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yep. Well, I can tell you right now, Coke is like a F tier.
Really?
Yeah, I hate Coke with a burning
Do
passion.
you?
Yeah.
Now, which is better, Coke or Diet Coke?
Diet Coke's better, in my personal opinion.
Wow.
And if you want to really get technical with it, Coke Zero is the best Coke.
That is true. That is very, very true. So,
I
I
don't.
don't I don't
What's your
feel
opinion on
I
Coke?
don't feel comfortable putting Coke that low because Coke is just a good drink in general.
Oh, I just
Um,
Coke's just unbearable.
really.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, so with that being said, I would probably usually put it higher, but I'm gonna put it E tier. I don't think F tier is deserving. I don't. Would you equate Coke with apple slices?
Mm, closely.
All right, well then E tier is the best I can do for you. Now, let's move over to Diet Coke because that's similar.
Yeah, I would put that at D tier because it's still
Hmm.
Coke, but it's just diet.
I'm
Now,
gonna
if that
put
was
it
Coke
teetering.
Zero,
I'm gonna
yeah.
put it teetering E to D
Mhm.
because I dislike Diet Coke now because I used to only drink Diet Coke when I was younger, and I I can't touch this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Now,
All right.
I know
So,
you're going to have some pretty strong opinions about the Dr. Pepper.
well, here's the deal. There's like you will go to any restaurant in Texas, and the only pop that they will for sure have there 100% is Dr. Pepper. It's the biggest thing in Texas is Dr. Pepper. I myself, I like Dr. Pepper. It's got that nice little spice to it,
Hmm.
but I would put it probably in B tier.
Now I'm putting Dr. Pepper
But I like where you
A
have
to
it right
B.
now.
I
I
think
like where you
because
have
also
it.
this is a nice spot right here. This spot needed something.
Yeah.
So I think this is a very good spot for Dr. Pepper, which for our audio listeners is teetering between A and B right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, once we finish up with the sodas, I think we should summarize our tier list for our audio listeners
Yes, I
who
think that
can't
makes
really
sense.
watch this right now. Now, next, I want to talk about Fanta. What do you think about Fanta? Specifically, McDonald's Fanta.
Is it the orange Fanta?
Yeah, it's the orange Fanta.
Uh, I gotta say, orange Fanta, very good. I like it. But the only thing about it, it's got sort of like the Coke after feel where it like leaves like a little bit of weird taste in your mouth, and
I
it's
want to
like you're like oh, like there's a weird film in your mouth. You're like,
I
oh,
want to put it at E.
I'm fine with that. I will not
Okay. I'm going to put
argue.
it at E tier because I will never get a Fanta from McDonald's. I will never go out of my way to get orange soda. The only reason I would get orange soda is if I am making myself in like a creamsicle float.
I see.
Like I'll put some ice cream in there, make a creamsicle float. I think
Hmm.
that's always a fun time. But now
Uh,
McDonald's Sprite.
Here's the deal. For me,
Go ahead.
Sprite has been a hit or a miss. Because at some McDonald joints, I've had Sprite and it was watered down. But when you get Sprite and it's just the perfect Sprite that you get, it's got that nice spice to it.
Mm-hmm.
It soothes everything about you. It cools you off on a hot day. It just makes you chill out, and it's
Uh-huh.
got that nice satisfying factor to it. I would put that at an A tier if it's done right.
Really? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. We are now putting Sprite at A tier on this tier list about McDonald's that we are creating for the Pickle Jar Podcast.
Yes.
And here we go. So I agree.
Wait.
I think Sprite also belongs at A tier. You are certainly right about that one.
Only if it's done right, though, and not watered
Well,
down.
because the thing about McDonald's Sprite is, I know it's kind of like a joke now, but it hits different. It
It
is
does.
completely different than any other soda there. I don't know what it is. Like there's just something that's good about that. And wow, we are moving down the line in some of these right now.
Yeah, we are.
Wow. So let's see. Since let's summarize for our audio listeners right now.
Yes.
So let's see. In F tier, we have one item, and that is the sliced apples that you would get in a Happy Meal.
They taste like poisoning.
In
Don't
E
get them.
tier, we have an apple fritter, a McBagel with bacon, egg, and cheese. A bacon, egg, and cheese McBagel, if you will. Coca-Cola, for some reason.
Not
Orange
some reason.
Fanta. And then teetering between D and E, we have Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in D tier, we currently have the bacon, egg, and cheese McBiscuit and the bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin and the
No, that's not
sausage
the McMuffin. That's the McGriddle.
What is that?
Yeah, that's the McGriddle.
Oh, that is a that's travesty. Why is that down there?
What do you mean? Why is that down there?
Wait. This is the sauce. Oh, wait, no, that's the. Where is? Oh wait, there is no Never mind.
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
There is no McMuffin with bacon on it. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry. So yeah, that is the McGriddle. But it kind of fit. I might have to change my mind about that.
I don't.
I might have to change my mind about it. And then
you want to put it at C tier? Go ahead.
I will. All right. Then we have to have the
just sausage biscuit.
Sausage biscuit
at D tier.
At D tier. Now,
all right.
Chugging right along into teetering between C and D, we have the chicken biscuit. Now, at C tier, we have the blueberry muffin. We have the sausage, egg, and cheese McBiscuit.
Isn't that just sausage and egg?
Well, there's also cheese on it.
I don't see cheese.
Well, there is cheese on it. Trust me.
All right.
And then we also...
It's just so tiny. You can't see the cheese.
We have the sausage, egg, and cheese. No, the ham, egg, and cheese.
Where do you see the ham, egg, and cheese at?
Is that not it? It's so.
No.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. The sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and then teetering between C and B, we have the apple strudel things, and sausage and cheese McMuffin. Here, breakfast burrito, hot cakes with sausage, hot cakes, and ham, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Actually, yes. This time, teetering between B and A, we have Dr. Pepper. At A tier, we have the Big Mama breakfast with a Sprite. Teetering between S and A tier, we have hash browns. And then at S tier, we have hot coffee, iced coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, and sausage McGriddle. We have made our way through all the breakfast items, except for whatever the heck this is. What is that?
Oh,
it's the fruit maple oatmeal.
That's an F tier.
That's an F tier right there. Whoever even ate oatmeal from... Wait, here, give me a second. Hey, Cassie. Have you ever had the oatmeal from McDonald's? Can you just pretend you have and say it's bad really quick?
Listen,
Cassie
if you're going to McDonald's,
like it, so we're putting that at F tier. I've never even.
If you go to McDonald's, you don't want to be healthy. That is the bottom line.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to eat.
They're not going to do it well. They're not going to do it well. I mean, we can just assume. Based on just how well they do with healthy food, it's probably not good. I mean, maybe we're being a little bit biased here.
I mean, their apples are on F tier for a reason.
Yeah.
If you can't do a simple fruit, what makes you think you can do a whole bowl of it?
That's true. That's that's some really insightful
Oh
thinking
my
there, Keaton.
gosh. Ranked at number 10 on this list is the fruit and maple oatmeal.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to try it then. In
Yeah.
that
Well,
case,
keep it at F tier so
I'm gonna
far.
keep it at F tier because I don't think it would be good. So right now I got all the McFlurries up here.
McFurries?
McFlurries.
McFurries?
Now, Keaton, I'm a level with you. I've never had a McFlurry in my life.
There is something wrong with you, and you should know it.
So I'm going to leave this completely up to you where you want to place each of these McFlurries, and I want you to explain why.
Okay. So is that mint Oreo and just Oreo?
Yeah.
All right. So I would put the Oreo McFlurry at a solid A tier.
Wow. Okay.
Now I will
Is
place
that
all these
good?
and then I'll explain.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say that
The mini M&M McFlurry.
oh that's in between S and A tier.
Really?
Yes, I will explain after. And then that mint Oreo can linger in between the A and B tier.
Okay. Yeah, I would like you to explain yourself because I guess I'm missing out on the McFlurry.
Yeah, yeah. For a dessert item, it's a very well contracted, made, beautiful item.
Okay, so tell
All right.
me a little bit about the McFlurry and why it's so good.
So the McFlurry itself is it's like it's like a concrete ice cream, all right?
Oh, like a concrete mixer from Culver's?
Yeah. Yeah, like
Okay.
something like that. A
I had my
McFlurry.
first concrete mixer when I was with Mikey the other day, so I know a little bit about that.
Yeah, we have a place around Longview called Andy's. It's so good. But anyway, the McFlurries it's like perfectly well mixed ice cream that you would enjoy. It's
Mm-hmm.
cheaper than your competitors, say Cold Stone or I don't know, Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
If you're around where I'm at, Andy's. But
Ah.
it's a cheaper option for you. It's great ice cream. It comes in a great size. Now, the Oreo McFlurry is pretty good, but it cannot compete to the M&M McFlurry because the M&M McFlurry is so good because when you scoop it out, you put it in your mouth, it just melts, the ice cream does, and then you bite down and you get a little chocolate delight mixed in there as well when you bite down. And that is why I would say they are very good. I prefer the M&M over the Oreo though.
Okay. Well,
It
that's
just
some very
it depends on
insightful.
preference though.
That's some insightful thinking there, Keaton. Now,
Yes.
now that we've got the McFlurries out of the way, we've got two different ice cream cones here. We got the kitty cone and we got the regular cone. Now,
Uh
I haven't had a McDonald's ice cream in a very, very long time.
the last time I'm pretty sure I had a McDonald's ice cream cone was when my
You know
dad
what?
voted in the election. He voted, and when you vote, you get a sticker saying "I voted," and then you can go to McDonald's and you can show them your sticker, and they give you a free ice
Really?
cream cone.
I didn't know that. I was on the free ice cream.
This was in Ohio. This was in Ohio.
Oh,
But that was the last time I had a vanilla ice cream cone, and I was about 6 years old.
that was in the 2000.
Wait, I was 5. Wait, yeah, I'd be 5 years old.
That was in the 2008 election.
Yeah, I was in
You would have been
kindergarten.
in kindergarten, yeah.
Yeah,
was
it
in
was
first grade.
Obama versus.
Now I'm
Mitt
gonna
Romney, I think.
put the ice cream in B tier. I think it's better than average. It's not like, wow, I need this. I haven't had it in a long time, so obviously not. So I don't know. I don't have a very strong opinion about it, but I don't have a very weak opinion about it, if you know what I mean.
Yes,
Do you agree with my B tier on
I
that
do
one?
agree. Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, now you're
Chocolate
messing
chip
with some
cookie.
fire here. All right, so I'm
Chocolate chip
gonna
cookie.
the chocolate chip cookie. You know, if we were in the past, say about like a couple years ago, we would have these cookies at S tier only because at McDonald's they used to sell sugar cookies. Now, these sugar cookies were like the best cookies ever, but then they got rid of them, and it's very sad. And now we're stuck with
Mhm.
chocolate chip cookies, and I don't really like those. I would put them at maybe a D to C tier.
Okay. Now, when you compare these chocolate chip cookies to, now I haven't had a cookie from McDonald's. I didn't know they sold cookies. Um, when comparing these to other cookies, like
Subway
Publix cookies, the kind of cookies that you just get straight from Publix, how do they compare to that?
D.
They're a D tier.
Keep them in D.
Keep them in D. Okay,
Trust me.
got it.
Those sugar cookies from Publix are oh man. You mess with some serious fire there.
Now let's get the caramel frap and the mocha frap.
What about that what about the is that the mint chocolate chip frap down there to the
What?
left? Down
No,
to the left?
no, that's a chocolate shake right there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's not with its other shake friends.
Yeah, that's weird.
So we
Wait.
got the mocha frap and the caramel frap. What
Um
do you think? I think the mocha frap is better than the caramel frap,
yeah, me too.
but it
I
depends on the day.
I
Now,
feel
here's the
like
thing. I would say mocha frap, we should just put it teetering B to C, and then the
yeah,
caramel frap in
and
C tier,
C. Yeah,
because there
I would agree.
is, I don't have strong opinions about it, which
Nor
is
do I.
why I think a C tier is a good for it, but it is definitely better, the mocha frap, than the caramel one.
Yeah. But here's the deal. If
I
I'm going
just
to
kind of
McDonald's and I
prefer.
want a caffeine product or like a coffee product, I'm going to get the iced coffee. It's
Right.
bound to happen. That's not
Right.
my go-to item.
Now let's see. We've got hot fudge sundae and hot caramel sundae. Have you? Oh wait, there's another drink over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is
Same thing. Yeah.
all right. Yeah. All
I
right.
have had a hot fudge sundae from McDonald's.
How is it? I didn't know that they had that.
I don't really like okay, I'm going to get attacked for this, but I don't really like sundaes. So, I would say it was yeah, I would say
Sundaes
it's
are good, but like
probably a C tier.
really,
Yeah, I would say just basic
do we
because
want to put it C to D?
you would probably like it. I would put it
Okay.
on D tier, but I know that you would probably like it
Well,
C.
if
C.
you would put it on D tier, and I'm thinking more C tier, just based on just looks. I'm gonna put it like right here, like
All
kind
right,
of
sounds
teetering.
good. Put the caramel one. You know, you know what to do with that one.
Put it in D.
Yeah, nobody likes
Okay.
caramel. Nobody likes caramel. Come on.
You know what? I actually, when it's in a drink, I don't know, but when it's on like a Sunday, I think it's equal. So I'm gonna put it
Okay,
right next to
they
there.
can hold hands
So
then.
we have just about gone through all of those. Now, what do you want to do next? Smoothies or shakes?
Let's do shakes.
All right. So, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. I want to go with some of our. Wow, I don't have to drag and drop all of these. Cool. I want to go with our basics, and then we're going to get into the seasonal gentlemen.
Yep.
So
I see.
we've got the chocolate shake, the vanilla shake, and then the strawberry shake.
Mhm.
Now, do you want to start on this, or do you want me to? Because I have some very, very strong opinions about the shakes.
Me too. You should start though.
Okay.
And I will chime in as you go.
Strawberry shake is the best out of the three.
Yep,
By
I would agree.
far.
I completely
I
100% back
say
that.
strawberry shake
S tier.
tier.
Big time, big time. I'm glad we agree on this because that
Right.
strawberry shake, you can never go wrong with it ever.
You can't mess up a strawberry shake unless you give me the wrong size. Like, here's the thing. You could mess everything else, most other things on the menu up. Like, you could mess up the fries. You could undercook them, overcook them. And that's about it. But like, you can't mess up a strawberry shake. Like,
Yeah.
even if it's not mixed properly, it's still going to be good, which is why I think now the difference between chocolate and vanilla shake.
I think the vanilla is too strong.
Equals?
No.
Oh, you think the vanilla is too strong? So do you want to put that down?
I think the vanilla is too strong and the chocolate is too strong.
Now, what I would put it right here next to this the Shamrock Oreo McFlurry.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, so we're putting that teetering.
Wait, whoa! That's the Shamrock Oreo McFlurry. That's not just like a mint one.
I think. Yeah.
All right, that's A. Move that sucker up to A. That thing was really good.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was just like a mint chocolate chip one. Huh. But that Shamrock Oreo McFlurry, that ain't no joke.
Now,
man.
Here's where it gets a little bit difficult. Shamrock shake.
Here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a Shamrock shake.
All right.
But here we go. Just listen up now. I enjoyed the Oreo McFlurry. The Shamrock Oreo McFlurry. And if that's anything like the shake, then I would put it at A in between S and A.
I had my first Shamrock shake about 2 weeks ago. Actually, it was on Valentine's Day. It was the day that they brought it back. Now,
I'm going to have to try it tomorrow.
Everyone I talk to loves it. I don't care for it.
Is it bad?
I think that the mint flavoring in it tastes very medicinal. It kind of tastes like medicine, and it's got like, I'm trying to think, kind of, it reminds me of this pine cone scented candle there was like this, you know, those wallflower things that you'd get from Bed Bath and Beyond or Bath and Body Works or whatever. Yeah. My mom had one that was like pine cones.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like pine, yeah.
It tasted like that smelled.
Oh.
Plus like medicine. Now, Wesley loves it. Joseph loves it. Everyone I talk to loves it. My dad,
I know.
He didn't care for it. I don't like it. I won't get it again.
I've never had it, so I would put it at C tier, but that McFlurry is really good.
I'm going to put it at E tier because I think it's equal with the apple fritter that I was talking about before. Are you okay with my rating?
Yeah. I mean,
no one else will be. No one else will be, but you have
get it off there. All right, now we're moving on.
We're moving on to smoothies now.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, we got 2 smoothies here. Have you ever had the pineapple mango?
No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the only one worth getting is the strawberry banana.
Now, I feel bad about putting pineapple mango at F tier. So
I don't
put it teetering on F and E because I haven't had it yet, and I don't want to give I want to give the guy a chance, but strawberry banana smoothie.
Yeah, that thing's going up to like S tier, A tier, in between.
SA? Yeah, SA. It's not quite on par with the strawberry shake and the sausage, egg, and cheese.
Especially if you drink too much of them, you kind of get canker sores from it from all the acid.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to watch that.
Yeah, I had a kinker sore on my tongue because I drank too much of it.
You drank too much.
Yes, the acid from it literally
Now,
destroyed my
here's the
tongue.
thing. I didn't actually know that they sold smoothies until a few weeks ago. And that was just because I was really craving a smoothie because we just opened up a tropical smoothie on the island. And it was like my first time having smoothies often. And I think this was after Ghost in the Typewriter. This was after Ghost in the Typewriter. And this was a play that both Keaton and I were in, for anyone who doesn't know. This was after one of our shows, and I went to McDonald's. I'm like, I could go for a smoothie. They have smoothies? And I had the strawberry banana, and I've never even tried the pineapple mango, which I should probably fix that.
Yeah.
So.
Just a little something. You said tropical smoothie. I can't help but gag at that because they're just disgusting.
Why do you say?
Their smoothies are disgusting. I don't like
Which ones have you had?
I've tried like a blueberry one and I forget something else, and I tried like a chocolate one, and I just it wasn't.
I don't. The Mocha Madness one wasn't like great.
No, it's not my cup of tea.
Sunset and or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
I like. You should try the Blimey Limey. I like that one.
Well, we have a thing here called Smoothie King. So if I got anything, it'd be from there, and it's just I don't think that'd be equal. So what do we got here? Chicken McNuggets,
spicy chicken McNuggets, and chicken McNuggets.
Okay, listen. Here's the deal. There is no difference between them.
Really?
The spicy McNuggets are not spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
So just for the false advertising, should we put them low?
All the way? Yeah, you should. They're very false advertising.
You don't think they're spicy at all?
No, on my palate, they're not spicy at all. They taste normal. They taste like a normal McNugget.
I haven't had them yet.
I want something that would kick, and they don't do that for me. Now those McNuggies,
chicken nuggets.
You cannot go wrong.
Yes, you
with
can.
Chicken nuggets. No, you can't.
You can go wrong. You absolutely can go wrong with chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets.
Okay, I see where you're putting it, and I like where you're putting it. Because if I don't want anything else at McDonald's, I would just go with the go-to McNuggets.
Where do you want it?
I would put it B, maybe C.
Okay, I think B tier is good for the McNuggets.
Now here's
McNuggets, great, fantastic. I don't have much against them. However, there's a couple things that I do. Number one, if you have a couple of them, like if you get like a 10-piece and you finish that whole thing by yourself, they fill you up quick. And sometimes you get the ones that are undercooked. Have you ever had an undercooked McNugget, Keaton?
No, I've not.
So I was with Teaker.
You probably got very unlucky, but if you take those McNuggets and you put it in the buffalo sauce, it's a different game.
He bit into a McNugget and it was like a raw egg on the inside.
Oh!
And it just kind of like spilled out. Yeah. And then, of course, like the pink paste. I don't trust McNuggets all the time, which I don't know. I trust a shake. It's got a very kind face. McNuggets, not as kind of a face. So I think they're good, but I just don't feel comfortable putting them higher than B tier.
All right, that's fine. That's fair, just because of that experience that you've had.
All right. Now,
it's coming down.
We're coming down to it.
Yeah.
Did I put the McRib on here? Oh, I forgot to add it. Well,
that's fine.
What we're going to do is we're going to start with, we only got one side left.
Yeah, only one side. All right, I think we both know where fries are going if they're done right.
If they're done right. That's the thing.
It's very easy to screw up your fries.
It is
they've been sitting there too long.
Screw up your fries.
It's either they've been
Fries
sitting
go
there too
bad
long or they're
quickly.
like not salted enough.
However, they are very good fries. I don't
Ah,
think putting them any lower than A tier, maybe teetering BA
yeah.
is fair.
It's the
Where
only thing is if it's done wrong, they're wrong.
if it's done wrong, they're bad.
Yeah.
But if it's done right, easily S tier. But
Yeah.
because of that chance of your fries not turning out the way you wanted them to,
It's probably like a 75 to 25
it's
chance.
it's just really hard after a long day. When you just want some fries.
Calm down now, man. You probably have
Fries should be fries either way.
you okay, listen, you have you
real is
calm
no.
Ryan.
Yes.
Bring it in.
Okay.
All right. Pack it up now.
Mhm.
So you have a 25% chance of getting McDonald's fries messed up. I'm confident
true.
in saying that. Give me back the filet fish. Give me the fish. What if
Wait,
it
where's
was
the
you
McChicken?
hanging up on this wall? It's right there to the right, underneath the second. Yeah, right there. That's chicken.
No.
All right. Okay. Listen, that filet fish can go in F tier. Big time.
Okay. Okay. No comment. Now, here's the thing.
What do you think? A fast food restaurant and fish go together? Heck
There's
no.
a reason why Long John Silver's always fails down here.
Their hush puppies are to die for, though.
I have never had the Filet-O-Fish. And there's a good reason for that. I would not trust it.
Nor would I.
I don't trust something called the Filet-O-Fish burger from McDonald's.
Fast food and fish do not go with each other.
Like Long John Silver's. Long John Silver's. Whew, I'm getting tired. I apologize for the yawning, but this is a night episode. We're getting in there low into the night
it's
hours.
about to be midnight for you.
Yeah, it's almost midnight for me. It's almost February 27th. Wow. So this is going to be a long episode.
Yeah.
We're just about done for the most part. We're filling this thing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing we got rid of all those coffees.
So McChicken.
Yeah. I wouldn't like the Filet-O-Fish. What do you think?
I know where I would want to put the McChicken.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm going to McDonald's, there is 2 items that I'm going for that will be my dinner menu items.
Mm-hmm.
I would either get 3 regular cheeseburgers or I would get 2 McChickens and a large or medium fry.
So where do you want to put the McChicken?
I would put the McChicken at A tier.
Really?
It is.
Now here's what I'm gonna raise you. For right now, I'm going to put it at B tier because I think the only reason you're putting it at A tier is because you haven't had the newest menu item.
The exact same thing?
No, it is not the exact same thing. Where's the undo?
I see it. It's
which you have not had. Why does it go there?
Just move it.
Oh. Why is it so small?
That's what she said.
The heck? That's the McChicken again. Oh, that's why. Never mind.
That's what I just said. I said that's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. This. This. Now.
Those look good.
These are brand new.
Those look really good.
I haven't had this one yet. This is the spicy crispy chicken sandwich. The crispy chicken sandwich.
Are they
The
competing with
crispy chicken
Popeyes
sandwich
now
deluxe. Now, here's what I'm going to
and
tell you.
Chick-fil-A? The guy who got shot over a Popeye sandwich.
This is what I'm going to tell you. I am putting this crispy chicken sandwich teetering between S and A tier. This thing made me cheat on my diet today. Now, I'm going to assume that the spicy chicken sandwich is going to be just the same,
if not better.
Yeah, so I'm
Spice
just going to
always
put it
makes
right
something
there.
better. Yeah,
And
I feel like they look
these are actually
so good.
These are actually all pretty much the same. This one though, it's a McChicken on steroids, because I've had a McChicken before and I had that for the first time today. Imagine you take a McChicken, but take that floppy little chicken patty out and get some nice grilled chicken breast and then fry it and then put that on a sandwich. Make it a real chicken sandwich.
So it's
But
high
it's a
quality.
McChicken. It's a high quality McChicken.
All right, that's a S tier.
It's like
for
the
sure.
difference between a quarter pounder and just a regular cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, that's an S tier for sure. A Royale with a Royale with cheese changes the game from a regular burger.
Right, so
all right, you got a lot to delete here.
We're taking off the Filet-O-Fish and all the chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I feel like we got a couple that we got to put on here with each other.
I feel like we need to save some of those bigger ones. I think we should just attack the littler ones. We should go from little up to bigger.
Burger.
A basic burger.
Basic burger. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm
putting it D tier.
I would put it at C.
Well, here's the thing. I think a regular burger from McDonald's is the benchmark. But a regular burger, that's a cheeseburger, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Cheeseburger C tier.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger is C tier because it is better than just a regular hamburger, which is why I think hamburger is D teetering on E, because I would never order a hamburger unless I had literally no money.
Yeah.
So, in fact, actually, you know what? You know what's even better? I'm putting a regular cheeseburger at D tier. Because you know what's even better? No,
the
you
McDouble.
C to D. What's even better?
Is that McDouble?
It's a McDouble.
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
a double cheeseburger. Now, here's the thing. This is the world's most difficult question. These are essentially the same burger.
The extra layer of cheese literally changes the entire game, and it should be ranked higher.
Really?
Yes.
So where do you think? Because the McDouble and the double cheeseburger, those are like the two. Those are McDonald's, in my opinion.
I think the McDouble should linger in between C and D, and then the McDouble cheeseburger should lay in C.
Really?
Yes.
I think we should put the double cheeseburger in BC area.
BC?
Yeah, BC. Because it's above average.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that.
There's just so much about it. It's just like, look, it's hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Put it BC. And then McDouble's solid C.
Okay. I'm happy with that.
That's like the benchmark to go to. So we kind of got just this tier list straight away of just the burgers so far. We go, the best one is the double cheeseburger, followed by the McDouble, followed by the regular cheeseburger, followed by the burger.
Hamburger. All right.
So that being said, we now have. Let's go into some of these double quarter pounders. We got. Wait, which one was that? That is the quarter pounder with bacon.
Bacon. Oh.
And then let's also put the quarter pounder deluxe up there.
What about the basic quarter pounder
and the
cheese?
basic quarter pounder? Now, here's the thing. Quarter pounder with bacon. I was accidentally given a quarter pounder with bacon yesterday.
How often do you eat at McDonald's? Holy crap. You just said you ate there today. You ate there yesterday.
No, I didn't get a bun on it. Okay, Keaton, I work in an office job and I have 20 minutes for lunch. And McDonald's is right down the street.
Makes sense.
Now, I feel comfortable. Where do you want to put the bacon?
Okay, you can attack it because it has bacon on it. But when you order something from McDonald's and it feels like something that you would get in an actual restaurant, that deserves to be recognized.
I think it's B.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Depending on where you're going to put the rest of these quarter pounders. Because these Royales with cheeses.
Quarter pounder deluxe is easily BA.
Mm-hmm.
Easily BA. So that's where I'm going to put that one. And a regular quarter pounder, I think it's the same as a quarter pounder deluxe, in my opinion.
I feel like the quarter pounder should be at A.
You think a regular quarter pounder at A tier?
Yes,
so
it tastes like an average cheeseburger.
So does that mean we're putting the double quarter pounder with cheese at where?
Oh, actually, yeah, I would linger that between A and S tier.
That's what I was thinking too. I think that certainly is on par with everything else that we have lingering there.
Yeah.
Because this
it's
is
some
my
quality.
Go-to.
Yeah, that's a quality food item right there. That is very quality.
Like that is like the only thing that so you know what? I can eat at McDonald's on a diet. You know what I get? I get a double quarter pounder with cheese, no bun, and then a large black iced coffee.
Nice.
That is my go-to right there. So yeah, I think that's good. Now we've got
but
certainly not least.
Have you ever had a Big Mac before? Have you?
I am saving myself for a very special occasion because I realized about a year ago.
You need to marry it first?
I have never had a Big Mac before. So,
dude,
I don't know.
Dude.
I need to have a Big Mac.
Listen.
You know what? I think I'm going to get a Big Mac. The day that this podcast comes out, I'm getting a Big Mac.
I think you need to drive to McDonald's at this very moment. Oh.
McDonald's is closed.
I forgot. Y'all don't have 24-hour restaurants there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have a 24-hour McDonald's.
You know what's open 24 hours here?
Walgreens.
Whataburger.
All right, so
I can confidently say the Big Mac can happily lie in S tier.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that good?
It is. And the sauce on it is just to die for, man.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
All right. Tomorrow you need to film yourself eating a Big Mac.
Okay.
And you need to put it at the very end of the podcast.
Okay. All right. Now, here's something interesting.
It's like the review of the week's food review.
Okay.
The little lizard dude.
Honorable mention. Ribs.
Oh.
We're going to add in the McRib. I forgot to put the picture of the McRib in here. Now, where do you think the McRib lies? Because we just have to put him in there.
I've never had a McRib, so this is
now. Here's the thing. I Expected it to be better. Solid C. For a fine pork product from McDonald's, it's perfectly average. Nothing too bad about it.
But it's not as
Nothing
good as the ham.
too good about it. So, yeah, it's not as good as the ham. All right. We have done it. The definite tier list of every item at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I wish I could zoom in on that. So that I can.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop screen sharing. Of course, I'll save this and we will keep this on
Wait,
our.
could they not see my face that entire time?
No, they could see both of our faces. You just
Oh,
had it
really?
so that you couldn't see your face. You could only see mine.
Oh, so I could have looked like a complete. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
They could see you. The people watching, the people on YouTube right now saw you that entire time.
Great.
Well, you looked fine. I was paying more attention to Big Mac the whole time, but you know.
I was zoning out like the entire time.
Were you?
Yeah, I was just.
You could probably see me like.
No,
Yeah,
you looked. I was staring at you the whole time. I was like,
my eyes hurt because
You're-
usually when we're on the podcast, all I got in front of me is we had my laptop, which had camera too. Oh,
nice.
man!
Why are you
all right? Huh?
I feel like we made a great list here.
I think we did too. So,
I'm happy with this list.
With that being said, guys, is there enough? Do you want us to do this again? Because
list something else.
If you don't want us to, we won't. If you want us to, we probably will.
This was a major test. This is just
a big test. Like
this is a test.
This is the whole thing. We're moving into season 2 now. We have kind of figured out. We've been doing this for a year. We know what we're doing. Now we gotta switch it up a little bit every once in a while. We gotta make sure that we know
gotta
what
switch
we're
it
doing
up a
here.
bit, man.
Yeah. So, let us know if you've got any other ideas about something that you want us to do, want us to talk about on the podcast. So, with that being said, I don't really think there's much more to go over here, other than the fact that should we review the whole thing?
Do you want to? I think our audio listeners would like that.
I think our audio listeners would like that very much. So let me
if they are here.
I will summarize this for everybody who is listening and watching right now so that we can just see what's going on Zoom. We've got in F tier, Filet-O-Fish, spicy chicken McNuggets, that oatmeal thing, apple slices. Teetering on F and E, we have the pineapple mango smoothie. E tier, apple fritter, bagel with bacon, bagel with bacon, Coca-Cola for some reason, Fanta, and then the Shamrock Shake.
Why do you say for some reason?
Because
McDonald's Coke is disgusting.
Coca-Cola is fine. Okay, no, you know what? You know what? I'm going to kill you. I'm kidding. All right. So teetering on D and E tier, we have the burger and Diet Coke. D tier, we have the bacon, egg, and cheese McBiscuit, the sausage biscuit, and then the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, and then a chocolate chip cookie. Teetering between C and D tier, we have the regular single burger with cheese, and then we have the caramel sundae, hot fudge sundae, and the chicken biscuit. Now in C tier, solid C, we have blueberry muffin, egg and cheese McBiscuit, the what is that? I believe that is the
Is it the McGriddle?
It's a McMuffin. It's one of them. It's a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and then the caramel frappe, and the the McDouble, and the McRib. Now, teetering between C and B, we have the apple strudel. We have the sausage McMuffin. We have the mocha frappuccino. And we have the double cheeseburger.
Nice.
B tier, breakfast burrito, hot cakes with sausage, hot cakes, ham, egg, and cheese McMuffin, McDonald's ice cream cone, McNuggets, McChicken,
Okay.
quarter pounder with bacon.
All right.
Teetering between B and A, we've got Dr. Pepper, vanilla shake, chocolate shake, quarter pounder deluxe. A tier, we've got the Big Mama Bahama breakfast. We've got the Sprite. We've got the Oreo McFlurry. We've got the Shamrock Oreo McFlurry. We've got your good and regular normal fries. And we've got a quarter pounder with cheese. Teetering between S and A tier, we have hash browns, mini M&M McFlurry, strawberry banana smoothie, the new crispy chicken sandwich, the crispy chicken sandwich deluxe, the spicy crispy chicken sandwich, and the double quarter pounder with cheese. And of course, solid S tier, hot black coffee, black iced coffee, or just any iced coffee, sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle, sausage McGriddle, strawberry shake, and the Big Mac. Big
Yes.
Mac.
I sound content with that list.
You feel content with? Did my camera just go off?
Oh no.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, your camera's gone.
Oh, am I back? What happened? Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened just there.
Welcome back.
I think my desktop just turned off for a second. But so yeah.
It's okay.
That's it.
Do you
have anything to say? Because I think we're at like an hour and a half right now.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good on that list.
Yeah. So, of course, the full list will be... Guys, tell us what you think. If you think that our list is wrong, tell us in the comments or DM us on Instagram. Maybe we'll make a... You know what? Maybe on the next podcast on our Instagram, we'll take some of our best complaints about this episode, and we will read them on the next episode. So yeah, guys, go ahead and comment and DM us on Instagram or on Facebook.
Yeah.
Actually, try not to DM us on Facebook because I'm having issues with the Facebook right now.
Yeah.
So with that being said, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, on YouTube, and on Spotify.
We want you all
on iTunes.
Yes.
Audible, Amazon Music. That's everywhere we are. I think that's it. Download the podcast, if you will.
Pick fights with us in the comments, please. Please try us. Try our tasting skills.
Yeah. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe because we are just about at 100 subscribers. Something's going to happen when that happens.
Yeah,
maybe so.
If we hit 100 subscribers, there's a big thing. Just expect it.
Okay. Anyway,
Ryan doesn't know yet.
That being said, I've been Ryan Sullivan.
I've been Keaton Ashby.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
So long. Hey, what do they call what do they call a quarter pounder? Well, they don't know what a quarter pounder is. They call it a Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
What do they call a Big Mac? Oh, Big Mac's a Big Mac. They call it La Big Mac. La Big Mac.
La Big Mac.
What about a Whopper?
Whopper's a Whopper.
I don't know. I didn't go to Burger King.
Yeah. Great movie. All right. Bye.